Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. As many of you know, I'm kind of away and I haven't been keeping up with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. And then I saw this headline and I was like, man, Johnny Depp will never return to Pirates of the Caribbean. And a lot of this has to do with what Amber Heard said about Johnny, the kind of person that he is. And then it goes into, this is how Disney treats people they don't want to be associated with. And he was asked about, when will you let go? And he's like, I didn't even know. Basically found out in a publication. He's like, I wasn't aware of that, but it doesn't surprise me. 2 years have gone by with constant worldwide talk about me being this wife beater. So I'm sure Disney was just trying to cut ties to be safe. The Me Too movement was in full swing at that point. And Disney didn't even give him a courtesy. They didn't even give him a courtesy, kind of like Gina. Gina found out that she was let go for The Mandalorian on social media. They didn't even give her a courtesy, saying, hey, we're going to move on. They're just like, this is trouble. She's trouble in our book, and we don't want anything to do with her. The way Disney treated Johnny Depp, he was asked another question. It says, the fact is, Mr. Depp, if Disney came to you with $300 million and 1 million alpacas, nothing on this earth would get you to go back to work with Disney on Pirates of the Caribbean, correct? And Depp said, this is true. And this is just, it's very sad to hear and see. Jack Sparrow will go down as one of the most iconic cinematic characters of all time. Some people love these movies. Some people, it wasn't their cup of tea. I loved the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I loved all of them. I enjoyed all of them. Nothing will compare to the first one. But I love them. And yes, Jack Sparrow is alive and well in the Disney theme parks. But the fact that Disney treated him so terrible that they're like, hey, nothing's gonna get me back. And it just seems to be a pattern with them. When they just don't want to associate with someone, they're just like, ew, let's just shake them off and be done with them. And let's not even give them a chance to explain. Let's not even give them a chance to hear their side of the story. Something's trending on Twitter, so that's what we're gonna believe. And that's what Disney does. That's what they did to Gina. They just followed what trended and just followed the trends. But I got these screenshots from IGN. But if you don't want to hear my word for it, I want to thank Lyndon Hall for this clip on Twitter. Let Johnny tell you himself.
You're claiming that due to Amber's allegations of abuse, you can't be in Pirates 6, correct?
I'm saying that after everything had basically hit its media targets and the hit pieces kept coming, it would be, I would be a real simpleton to not think that there was an effect on my career based on Ms. Heard's words, whether they mention my name or not.
You became aware prior to the publication of this op-ed that you were likely out for Pirates 6, that Disney was considering dropping or dramatically shrinking your role, correct?
No.
Disney was trying to cut ties with you, as you say, to be safe. Mm-hmm. That was as much as 2 months prior to you to Ms. Heard publishing the op-ed in the Washington Post, correct?
I can't answer.
October is 2 months before December. That's correct. But it's odd that they were going to release me from my role as Captain Jack Sparrow, but yet kept me on every ride across the world. In the Pirates of the Caribbean rides, I'm in the Los Angeles or the Hollywood one or whatever it is, 3 or 4 times. Shanghai, all over the world. So they didn't remove my character from the rides. They didn't stop selling merchandise of Captain Jack Sparrow. They didn't stop selling dolls of Captain Jack Sparrow. They didn't stop selling anything. They just didn't want there to be something trailing behind me that they'd find.
And you aren't aware, you said Pirate 6 in your view is dangling. You're not aware of if or when Pirate 6 will be made, correct?
No, sir. No.
And the fact is, Mr. Depp, if Disney came to you with $300 million and a million alpacas, nothing on this earth would get you to go back and work with Disney on a Pirates of the Caribbean film. Correct?
That is true, Mr. Roddenborn.